the story of Hugo the hippo, which is the short way to say hippopotamus, which is the long way to say river horse. There are lots of legends about hippos, but the one that changed Hugo's life is the legend about sharks. Only gone to the Sultan for help. He always liked the hippos. But instead, the farmers took their complaint to the Aban Khan. He hated the hippos. It's the story of Hugo the hippo, which is the short way to say hippopotamus, which is the long way to say river horse. There are lots of legends about hippos, but the one that changed Hugo's life is the legend about sharks. Only gone to the Sultan for help. He always liked the hippos. But instead, the farmers took their complaint to the Aban Khan. He hated the hippos.
I'm Burl, and this is New Good Season's Buttermilk Farm-style salad dressing. All you add is fresh milk and mayonnaise. Delicious. I'm Burl, and this is New Good Season's Buttermilk Farm-style salad dressing. All you add is fresh milk and mayonnaise. Delicious.
Folks, the big iced tea taste test is history, and the clear winner is Louisiana. In Atlanta, it's Louisiana over Lipton, 65-30. In Birmingham, 67% prefer the great taste of Louisiana. Louisiana's secret? Louisiana just tastes a whole lot better. See how satisfying iced tea can taste. Final tally, Louisiana preferred 2-1. It's the clear winner.
I like a day that's not cloudy and a tea that's not cloudy. That's why I like Louisiana. Louisiana's got special tea leaves that keep it clear as a bell all day. Now, if you're drinking Lipton or Tetley, look at the box. It tells you what to do when it turns cloudy. Louisiana says nothing about cloudy, 'cause it doesn't get cloudy. Louisiana, the one tea that's always clear as a bell.
That was given to me in Oregon. An old gentleman up there carved it, and he knows that I like walking sticks, especially unusual ones, so it's a gift. Oh, I have many. I have one with the head of a bird. I have several Irish blackthorns, and I've many carved and decorated canes that people have sent me, and I've gotten as gifts. So I have quite a collection. I love them. I collect owls and eagles. Owls and eagles. I don't really know. I never count them. But I think it's going to be pretty good. We're doing 11 instead of 8 this year. And just the lawyers and the doctor, yeah. Yes, I think it would have been nice to have had Hal with the group and the center, because I enjoyed the show. I got a theory about that. I've been around the country quite a lot, as you know, and I ask questions and I discuss things with people. And I think it's possible, now this is just a theory, from what I gathered, they all liked Hal very much, and they like the idea of the show, but the public is very funny. They may not know exactly why they reject something, but there's always a good reason. And as I discussed the thing with people, occasionally I got a hint that here was a senator, a U.S. senator, so, quote, he is also a politician. And he was always really sort of the perfect man in the perfect position, you know, with the perfect attitude. And I think that the American people don't quite have that conception of politicians. And I think subconsciously that this is not quite, quite so.
False.
That is my theory. I don't think it has anything. And I was, on 4th of July, I was in Bend, Oregon. We had 17,000 people seated on the side of the river, there, sitting on the grass. And we had a big time up there. We really celebrated the 4th of July. It all began in a faraway place called Zanzibar, across the bay from the city of Dar es Salaam, in East Africa.
The correct answer is true.
This is Zanzibar before the trouble started. A lazy island
Oh,
in the
well,
tropical
better
Indian
luck
Ocean.
next time.
For as long as anyone there can remember, the people have always raised spicy cloves and been ruled by sleepy sultans. The latest and greatest of them all was the Sultan Majid. The Sultan enjoyed his power because he truly cared for his people. He kept them busy and prosperous by building the biggest clove industry in the whole world. The harbor at Zanzibar was not very deep, so ships had to anchor far offshore.
Here,
Day after day, the porters waded through the water to take the cloves out
Look
to the
what I
great
found.
ships. Year after year, the people of
Here,
Zanzibar
because the
grew
name train
more and
written on
more
the back.
cloves for the people of the
would you
world.
mind returning
And
this
the
to Truman
lines
for
of
me?
porters grew longer and longer. It was a still moonlit night when the Aban Khan led the
I
angry
found it.
farmers
I
on a
can't believe
most
this.
evil
I
mission.
can't thank
In
you
his
enough.
crazed mind, he saw the hippos as threatening
Oh,
clouds
so
in
Anthony
the
found
sky, daring to
I'm just so
stand
relieved.
in his
This
way.
means the world to me. Thanks
Clouds
for your
he
help.
had to destroy at all costs.
If I live to be 100, I'll never be able to forget that big snowstorm a couple of years ago. The weather closed in and, well, you might not believe it, but the world almost missed Christmas.
Here, I want you
Oh,
to have
excuse
this.
me. Call me Sam. What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a talking snowman before? Don't any of you worry your heads about Santa. Mrs. Claus will have
Come
him
on,
plenty
let's play a
fattened
game.
up by Christmas Eve. It's always the same story.
Here's your first Islander fact.
I love this
She bought
Christmassy
out and
time
soccer
of
eye
year.
have the same favorite color.
Especially when everything is running happy and smooth like it is this
The correct
season.
answer is
Nothing like that year of the big snowstorms.
next up. Your second Islander fact.
I don't know what we would have done without
Disney and
Rudolph
Donkey
to pull us
Kong were
through.
born in the same
Anyway, Rudolph?
The correct answer is
Could it be that some of you are not
False.
acquainted with
And
the
finally, the
story
last
of
Islander
Rudolph? Well, pull up an
Roosevelt
ice
and
block
Woody
and
are
lend
at
an
the same
ear.
level.
Now, you know how Santa uses
correct
these
answer is
flying reindeer to pull his
false.
sleigh. Well, now let me tell you about Rudolph.
You did it.
It all started a
Congratulations.
couple of years before the big snow. It was springtime, and Santa's lead reindeer, Donner, had just become a proud papa. And so time passes. Christmas comes and goes on schedule, and soon it is April. That's when all the new fawns come out with their folks to meet the other new fawns and to be inspected by Santa. Ah, youth. Meanwhile, the elves are bustling with activity. Christmas is over, but they still keep busy with lessons and health improvement.
When questioned me and
Oh, where was I? Their last chance.
But after I
Not quite, you see. Ever since Rudolph left them, Hermie and Yukon Cornelius had been trying to find their friend. Well, they arrived in Christmastown just as the storm hit. And it was a good thing that I sent them right out after Rudolph. If I live to be 100, I'll never
That's a
be
little
able to
amusing.
forget that big snowstorm a couple of years ago.
For your 11 o'clock
The weather
news,
closed
this
in
is
and,
Massive Hero Soccer
well, you
signing
might
off.
not believe it, but the world almost missed Christmas. Oh, excuse me. Call me Sam. What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a talking snowman before? Don't any of you worry your heads about Santa. Mrs. Claus will have him plenty fattened
Come
up
back
by
soon.
Christmas Eve. It's always the same story.
Welcome.
I love this Christmassy time of year, especially when everything is running happy and smooth like it is this season. Nothing like that year of the big snowstorms.
Welcome.
I don't know what we would have done without Rudolph to pull us through. Anyway, Rudolph? Could it be that some
Come
of
back
you are
soon.
not acquainted with the story of Rudolph? Well, pull up an ice block and lend an ear. Now, you know how Santa uses these flying reindeer to pull his sleigh. Well, now let me tell you about Rudolph. It all started a couple of years before the big snow.